fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Kendall Graveman gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Leonis Martin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they know they're playing on a team that has a great team ERA, so just a couple of runs can be enough for them to get victories.
In now, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone, but I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also, I've been told that he's pretty consistent with what he does and doesn't call.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. With a moment now, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, George Springer has so many athletic talents. He's basically a 5-tool player. Defensively, he does so many things well, and it's allowed him to really impact this ball club.
Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's having just a great season, but it's so hard to lead all 3 categories. He's not even in the top 5 in average.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Ladendorf is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, he's having a nice, solid season so far. In his last outing, won his 15th game of the season. Throwing really well. We'll see if he can do it again here.
Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
up
of the
for
first.
A's, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Hernandez is ready. Here's the 1-1. Left side. Seager has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Right fielder.
Not the way you want to start the bottom of the first. This is a play that needs to be made, but instead they allow a speedy leadoff man to reach base.
George Springer will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound will be keeping that ball down in the strike zone. He's got a good sinker and a changeup that aren't very effective when they're up in the zone.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, you know, that man hitting cleanup has had a tough go of it. Well, lately, it hasn't been going his way at all. Sometimes you just have to forget about everything and go back to the basics. We'll see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, Tyler Ladendorf. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is all born from the fact that they're facing a really dangerous guy up there at the plate. And now with the runner up to second base anyway, they may even choose just to go ahead and put him on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
1 out and a runner on second base. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
Full count. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Kyle Seager over at third base, one of the best all-around third basemen in the game. Remember, he was an all-star in 2014, also garnered a Gold Glove Award at that position.
Todd Coe gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And this is maybe not a pitch-around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this and 2 away.
The men on third with 2 down. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right
here. Here's the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. After 1, no score. Adam Lind will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, anytime you hit over 400 for a 10-game stretch, you're going pretty well. And his last game was a great indication of that.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages. Taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Robinson Cano will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ayala will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Franklin Gutierrez will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Here's Seth Smith now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 289 is the average coming in. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. 2 out with the man at first. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ayala is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mariners leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Rich Ayala will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Center fielder, Rich Ayala.
Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Tom Noonan.
Tom Noonan will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gutierrez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, he just flat out tattoos this baseball. Here it is. He just splits the two outfielders, winds up banging it off that wall out there in right center, and he's into second, probably thinking to himself, I can't believe that's not a home run.
Here's Jed Lowry now. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Runner at second here with one man out. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Josh Fegley steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is popped up. Zunino has a play. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Marcus Semien gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, and he knows he let one get away right there. He may not see a better pitch to do some damage with all afternoon.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sardinas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 5, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Stepping in now, Luis Sardinas. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Leonis Martin will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. George Springer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, George Springer.
chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hernandez looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. And this is his 2nd home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Into the box, Tyler Legendorf. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Todd Coe digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That almost got him. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Center fielder, number 10, Rich
Ayala steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And Hernandez will go to first, and a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is one of the reasons why this guy's a major leaguer now, and that's his speed. He's going to be asked to run quite a bit, I'd imagine. And that right there is his first big league stolen base.
One and two. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gutierrez posts under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Tom Noonan.
Tom Noonan rides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ground ball left side. There is Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Still 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Nelson Cruz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1 out, nobody on. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, you know
Up
what?
next for
That's
Seattle.
all right. He gave
First
a pretty
baseman,
good battle up there, and he
Adam
never gave
Lind.
in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Striding into the box, Adam Lind. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep to right center. Ayala racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jed Lowry is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Just trying to go inside, but you see he kind of holds this one a bit too long, and just like that, leadoff guy's aboard.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Nobody out, runner on first. Way outside. 1-2. On the ground up the middle to second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Well, I think he had a bit of a lapse in concentration to that last guy. But no such problems here. This is a perfect pitch with a runner on first base as he gets him to bounce right into the double play.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Seth Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cole is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Mike Zunino is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Counts 1-0.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. sent on the ground out to second. Leidendorf gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Sardinas.
Stepping in, Luis Sardinas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Leonis Martin will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now a throw over, and the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Ho racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's topped foul off to the right. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
A pretty good swing there.
Now batting.
You'll watch. Head
baseman.
stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
In now, Tyler Leidendorf, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And this winds up hitting the first base bag. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And now with the full count, I gotta think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
Todd Cole will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Sardinhas has to be quick. Throw gets him. 2 down.
As an infielder, you always have to know who the runner is out there. Here, when he fields this thing, if he tries to set himself, he's got no chance at all. He knows he has to unload quickly, and he does so to get his man on a close play at first.
Into the box, Rich Ayala, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. You gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Kyle Seager will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Squared that one up just a little late. is ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
On his way to pitch number 75. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno has it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
The batter.
Oh, this one could have been trouble.
Nelson
That's a nice
Cruz.
play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the fourth, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Adam Lind digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Right side and right into the shift. Leidendorf from shallow right, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Tom Noonan gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Josh Fegley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Robinson Cano will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
That misses 1-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Springer. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
The right fielder, number
Here's Franklin
21.
Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Fernando Rodriguez will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Seth Smith now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. One and one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ayala moves over. Makes the play, one away.
The catcher, number 5, Mike Zunino.
John Axford will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the
Number
seventh.
61, Sean Axford.
Mike Zunino will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. A fastball here, as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go. He's
set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped at the plate. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. Evan Scribner will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Marcus Semien steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Number 4,
Strikeout and a soft liner here. And he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
George Springer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 2-1. Ryan Madsen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 44, Ryan Madsen.
Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Marte.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for hustling down that line. Some guys, most guys, will just stand there and let the catcher tag him, but he's the tying run, so he's giving it his all. He makes that catcher work back there to get the out at first.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit out towards second. Leidendorf over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. Ketel Marte will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Tyler Leidendorf stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for the A's, second baseman, Tyler Leidendorf.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Oh, he had to be sitting on this pitch because he was all over it. This is a curveball, not really a terrible one either, but he guessed right and he yanks this ball right down the line for a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Todd Coe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And in a tight ball game,
Up next
you
for
can bet
Oakland,
they'd love to get a little
center
breathing
fielder,
room here.
Rich
They've got a chance to
Ayala.
get some now as they get a double and a single here to start the inning.
Rich Ayala will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And it's grounded foul. And this winds up hitting the first base bag. Runners are at first and third with none out. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. They're not happy with runners just on the corners, so they put that man on first in motion, and he's able to make it 2 men in scoring position now with nobody out.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Marte scoops it up, and the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Surprising that they'd even come home with it. A ground ball up the middle. As a runner, I think you're thinking you'll score standing up, but that turns out not to be the case.
Into the box now, Tom Noonan, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a two-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even meeting it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Vidal Nuno will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Jed Lowry will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Designated hitter, Josh.
Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the A's 4, and the Mariners 1. Sean Doolittle is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Striding in to start the 9th, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Adam Lind will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Doolittle's ready. 0-1 on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful.
The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.